I have just graduated from the LFM Rookie Series, taking my safety rating from 2.5 up to 5.76 in this rather nice looking inclined graph. Now I've done all of this without the need to start from the back and putting my best foot forward into every single qualifying and race session. So I thought in this video I would talk about 5 things that I've been doing inside my rookie races which has helped me to achieve this number and have a lot more fun in the process, learning the other things you need to inside rookie class. And stick around to the end because there's a bonus tip that will help you implement all 5 of these points, and I really hope that these lessons that I've learned are a big help to some of you out there with your safety rating as well. Let's dive in. First thing you need to do is understand how safety rating actually works. Now, my description of it is this. You start every race with the possibility of gaining 0.3 on your safety rating, and you'll lose some of that figure through a race through the accumulation of incident points. Now you gain 4 incident points in a race for contact that damages the car, whether that be with the barrier or another vehicle, and you gain 1 incident point for every time you exceed the track limits. Through a calculation of incident points per corner during the race, you'll then get the safety rating deducted from that initial 0.3, and enough incident points accumulated in the race will take your positive safety rating and turn it into a negative one. Now if you have a super clean race and do less than 3 incident points, you will get a 0.1 safety rating bonus, and as a general rule of thumb, I've found that for rookie sprint races, every incident points equals about a 0.02 safety rating drop. Now there are some more things to know about safety rating, but it's best to jump onto the Low Fuel Motorsport website and check out the Frequently Asked Questions tab to really dive into the nitty-gritty of the details of this. But that then leads us into the second tip. Right, the second thing I do inside my rookie races is learn the circuit. Now this seems pretty obvious, right? But with the thought of how safety rating works, there are 2 areas you need to focus on, and they are where you most likely will exceed track limits and where passing most likely will happen. Obviously, we don't want to be accumulating lots of single points by easily exceeding track limits, and there are areas of the track you need to focus on and practice to get consistently inside the track limits. Also, if you have aggressive drivers behind you, you need to know where they are most likely going to be trying to pass you, so you can be ready for a move to happen to you and allow that move to happen cleanly and safely. We'll expand on those 2 things in a little bit, so let's now dive into tip number 3. The third thing I do is going to go against some of the advice out there in terms of safety rating, and that is qualify as best as you can for every single race. Now this doesn't always work out perfectly, but good qualifying will put you around other cars with a similar pace to you, and that is going to allow you to find your own piece of racetrack earlier in the race and allow you to simply run your own race. Now I wouldn't want to push the qualifying laps too hard. You want to be trying to set a nice clean, strong race pace lap, and that's going to put you really nicely around cars with the same race pace as you. And certainly for me, my best safety rating races have in fact come off the back of good qualifying sessions. Sure, this might lead to some first corner accidents, but it's all part of the bigger learning process that rookie class should be. And personally, I think this is going to help me as I now exit rookie class and try and progress further up the LFM rankings. And this swiftly moves us onto point number 4, which is no hero first laps. Now this is a skill in itself, but in theory, if you have qualified where you should in the grid, then you will not be looking to make any passes inside the first lap. The cars in front of you will, in theory, be faster and the ones behind slower. So try and maintain your position, but do not fight anyone if they are being overly aggressive. Be ready to hold your inside or outside position into turn 1, and being ultra cautious through the first lap, losing a few positions is much better than being taken out inside that first lap. Things will quickly settle down after lap 1, so try and survive and continue to learn how to do this through your first sets of rookie races. Again, it's a rookie class skill that needs to be developed and will certainly help you as you exit rookie series moving forward. And we now transition into point number 5, which is the rest of the race, be consistent at all times. Now, if qualifying has gone well and lap number 1 has gone well, you will quickly find yourself in your very own piece of the racetrack, and you're there based on your pace. So at this point, the only way you can lose incident points is by exceeding the track limits or making a mistake that gets you involved with accidents with other cars. Now, if a car does come up behind you that is much faster than you, whether that be through your mistake bringing yourself back to them or their pace coming forward to you, simply find a safe way to let them by and do not fight it too much. Also, focus on those key areas of the tracks where it's easy to pick up track limits, because picking up a stack of those 1-point incident points is certainly going to hammer your chances of holding on to positive safety rating by the end of the race. Get into your groove, find your pace, and nail all those laps to the end, and you can certainly come away with not only positive safety rating, but some results that you have earned as well. Do all of these 5 points enough times, and not only will your safety rating begin to increase, but you'll also be picking up those little skills that you need to be involved in the races inside rookie class and beyond. And I certainly feel like I'm a much more well-rounded sim racer now for tackling these races in this particular style, rather than now being outside of rookie class, feeling like I have no skill set to be involved in the races from now on. And my final bonus point, which covers all 5 of these practical tips, is stay positive through your whole race. Now, lots of things are going to happen to you that are not your fault inside rookie class. They have certainly been happening to me. But remaining positive through those moments is going to prevent you from making further mistakes that will really add up the incident points and overall accumulate to negative safety rating. I've certainly been able to save many races which have had 2 or even 3 accidents by simply remaining positive, staying consistent, and doing the things that I can do. Every race is a learning opportunity, so if you can take away some positives each time, you will certainly be better off than a lot of rookies out there. So there we are, guys, my 5 tips and 1 bonus tip for safety rating inside rookie class. While this has been working for me, I certainly feel like some of these tips will be beneficial to other racers out there. And let me know in the comments which one have you found the most value in. And if you have any further questions about how this is implemented, then please drop them in the comments, or better still, check out all of my races because I show all the ups and downs through those videos. Best of luck to everyone out there tackling LFM Rookie Series. I certainly hope you end up with some good results and good racing. And if you want to see how my races go outside of rookie class, then hit the subscribe button, as we'll be bringing you all of those in the future. Race hard, stay positive. We'll see you again in another video. Cheers.